Well, we'll come back to this issue before 11 o'clock. We're going to ask you to tell us how you stay relevant as an older worker. One listener says, "I'm a woman working at 60. Only solution is to start lying about your age at 45. So don't leave it to the last minute. Just think ahead. Start lying at 45. Never stop. Dress young and buy good moisturiser." Catherine Cunningham is a career consultant at the Career Consultancy. Good morning, Catherine.
Good morning, David.
Is that good advice? Start lying at 45.
I'm not sure about the lying bit, but certainly the dressing, I call it dressing edgy, is absolutely what I'd recommend.
Oh, yeah, but you can look like mutton dressed up as lamb, can't you? See, somebody...
You've got to be careful.
Yeah, a certain family member and my barber, who I've been going to for 30 years, were both trying to get me to zhuzh up my hair, and I said, there is no way I'm doing that. I just look ridiculous.
I'd love to get hold of you, David.
Oh, Catherine, you're not the first woman to say that. But steady,
Look, I do say slightly edgy.
Not stupid.
Not really edgy, slightly edgy.
Just slightly edgy. Well, how do you know when you've gone from slightly edgy, which will help you keep your job, and to stupid?
You come and see someone like us. Because that's our job. Our job is to assess anything that our client is doing or the way they're presenting themselves to the world that's going to stop them from doing what it is they want to do, which is usually get another good job.
Well, Todd says my best subby was over 60. Yeah, I'll bet he worked smart too, Todd. Okay, have you got 4 tips for us, Catherine?
I've got 4 tips.
Okay, 4 tips.
I want to actually say I think the issue is mainly 60, not 50, unless you're in IT or perhaps marketing. 20 years ago it was 50, the barrier was 50, but I think these days it tends to be more 60.
Oh, okay. So you don't think there's a prejudice against people over 50, but by the time you get to 60 there is?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, so what are your 4 tips?
Okay, 4 tips. If you look old-fashioned, people presume you are old-fashioned.
Yeah, fair enough.
So that's that slightly edgy, the way you present yourself.
Okay.
Number 2, you've got to keep up to date with IT. And then you've got to make sure that very early on, either in your cover letter, your resume or your interview, your prospective employer knows that you're up to date with IT.
Okay. Well, I'm striking out on both these. Keep going.
Okay. If you're a professional, you need to be on LinkedIn. Now, I'm not sure if your listeners know what LinkedIn is.
No, well, you better explain what LinkedIn is.
Okay, it's basically a professional version of Facebook. Operates under exactly the same sorts of rules. And everyone will look you up. So if you apply for a job, they will immediately look you up on LinkedIn. And if you're older, and clearly older from your resume, and you're not on LinkedIn, it sends a message that you're a dinosaur.
Okay, so I've struck out three from 3. I've struck out. All right. What's your 4th one? You've got a pulse.
You'll be okay with this.
I've got a pulse.
No. You've got to convey to the next employer that you're comfortable with change. And so again, really early on in the interview, you've got to come up with some example of how you were on a project team, because they think older workers are going to say no to everything a younger worker suggests. So they're my 4 tips.
All right, there's a message on my screen saying, your takeaway message here is, David, do not give up your day job. Let's go. Thank you, Catherine. Catherine Cunningham.
Pleasure.
Well, I think I'm grateful. Career consultancy with the Career Consultancy. That's a company.